Hey, Diamond Deb back here with you and Diamond Dust, and we've got a few things accomplished today. But to begin with, I want to look how bluish green the church is. If I can ever stop hitting my mouse when I don't mean to. Now, it's pretty turned here in front. The top still has some to go. Look at this fence. Let's see what this side looks like. Yep, I mean, we're not far from it being completely this color. And like I said, I waxed this, so that will never change. I do believe the inside, at least down here, is mostly turned. You got a piece here or there that is not. Can I even see it if I get over here? We can if we do this, because these trees will probably go at some point. Oh yeah, we don't have long to go, that's for sure. I like to show the progress because one of these days it's just going to be completely changed over. And then what? We won't have anything to update on. We are going to run over to where I said I was going to put the second farmer and probably horse owner, because there's so many horses over here on this side and I just want to get them pinned up, okay? I want to pin them up. This house is something that I built similarly to before, and it's one that I like, particularly the inside once it's decorated. However, the roof line did not turn out the same as it did the last time. I'm kind of going for a cottage look feel, and I think we've done that. It's just that the roof is different than what I did before, because in the one before I managed to get 2 windows up top, but it is what it is. Is it getting dark? Really? We have a nice little seating area outside where I used a piston for the table and covered it with moss carpet. Let's get on inside so we can sleep, and then we'll kind of look at everything else again. Matter of fact, I'll bring you back when I wake up. All right, let's pop back outside so we can look at this just a little bit longer. Yeah, that's one of the horses that's going to go. And then he's right in our way. Now, I do have, before I get up there, a lot of terraforming to do here. I'm going to keep that body of water for the farmer to fish in and the horses to use, and then we will somehow have them connected, maybe from here on out. I don't know. We'll figure that out. But I had to put a long staircase in the back. And really, the back porch and the front porch are almost the same, except for we got one more block that way on the front porch. And that was actually by accident. But they have seating, they have plants, they have light. Same thing on the front, except for the seating gets to face this way. So they get to enjoy the view. And I had actually totally forgot about that trick. So down here, we have a crafting table stuck there. We had to stick the bookcase here because I don't know if I've completely got my dimensions close to the other one. The roof is definitely tighter, but I did test sleep, and if I put the bed on these two, it'll be all right. And we are going to be decorating this today. I apologize that I completely built it without any updates, but it's been a heck of a time here, and I am a little ahead on these. We've got holidays coming up and stuff like that, so I'm a couple of weeks ahead on these videos, and I kind of needed to keep it that way through the holidays. We've also had some sickies running through, and we're trying not to have sickies because nobody wants to be sick. So I am taking Manuka honey. Now that's just my own personal choice, but I like the cottage feel of this, and this is where the farmer is going to live. And like I said, we'll have horses. I'm gonna see how far this way it goes, but I have a lot of terrain and stuff to fix up here. I did take out sand and put dirt in here, and I just think this is a plenty big enough of a pond for the horses. And I really don't know how I'm going to bring this down. I really don't love that this is on this awkward hill from the back side. It was okay from the front, but it is what it is, and we will get it figured out and make it look as good as it can. I'm probably going to shave up this a little bit and just kind of have the house perched up on a hill, I guess. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, I see one thing I did wrong here. This is supposed to attach to the other one. Oh, I have them in my inventory, don't I? Good. Okay, let's make sure that's good on all corners. It is not. But I have been... What the hell's going on here? Let me see. This roof has been tricky. Okay, it's the same thing on both sides. We'll take it. We will take it. But I've been getting a lot of work done while my grandbabies are sleeping. There was one evening that I got some done because I was just too tired to record. And it gets that way. I have a long day with the girls, and I love my grandbabies. I love them. But when I have a long day, you're talking 11 hours or so. Maybe sometimes a hair over. But pretty close to 11 to 12 hours on that day. And it's okay. It's okay. I signed up for it. I'm good. But it does make it a little hard as far as me getting tired. Like them days I'm ready for bed at stinking 7 o'clock, and I'm probably fighting not going to bed at 8. Oh, that's what time I went to bed last night, was 8. And it wasn't even the long day. And I actually only had one of the grandbabies, because the other one stayed home not feeling well, with their daddy. And that worked out perfectly because she got all the attention she needed. The other one got all the attention she needed. So, you know, we're all good. Let's do that. Honestly, these hills are going to be something else. I'm probably going to shave this stuff down here out, and we will put the fence. Wow, maybe I will. This may end up getting closed up. Alright, yeah. We don't need to go down there. Yuck. So like I said, this area just spawned in very poorly. I don't like it. We're going to be closing all of this down to the water, and I might be doing that anyway. Some of it's going to be filled for the other farm. Some of it's going to be for the horses. I don't know where I'm going to build the horses' stalls yet, but it's probably not going to be this episode, just like I'm probably not going to get all of this patched up this episode. It's going to be over time. But let me figure out how I'm decorating what. I'll go get some supplies, and I'll bring you back. Okay, we got a few things going here. I don't know if I want a tree like right here. Maybe on the other side because we have all this room anyway. Maybe there. Now I know that's not going to grow without bone meal, but I have a few pieces that we can try. Oh crap. You know, I'm almost wondering if that doesn't have to be on this spot. I can always beef it up with dirt later. We will try that again after a while. Now, let's see here. Like all of these will be closed up eventually. But do I want this tree over here? There kind of seems to be a dead space. I'm going to level a lot of that out too. I mean, we're going to need to anyway to get dirt, if I can ever speak. Okay, so let's just go on in the house. We can't do anything about these trees right at the moment because I don't have enough bone meal. And let's see, where do we want these things? Okay, that actually is going to be a table. I would like to get the kitchen in first. And I do think that we might have a little more space here than what I think. That's going to be interesting. I don't know if that's going to fit right there or not. I don't know that I want to put it on that side either. Let's think about that. In the meantime, though, I wonder if I have one of those things to make that look like a sink. I don't think I've got a whole hell of a lot in this world. We could technically fit another one up there. We don't have enough cobblestone. I'll probably go get a piece just to make another furnace. You never know if you're going to be in the area and you're going to need a little something extra. We'll take you. Yeah, as you see, the land over here is just shit. What can you do besides fix it later? Where is my little crafting table? Right there. I've kind of gotten out of my long time habit of carrying, you didn't break, did you? Of carrying both cobblestone and dirt on me at all times, like a stack. Excuse me there. I don't know. I feel like in that area I might want to stick another one of these blocks. I'm not going to do it right now. We're just going to leave it. The only other thing I could stick up there to kind of make it a blind stick, let's just move all of these, is this. So let's try that. That horse, I was like, what the hell's that? Okay, we'll stack two of them over there. One of them there. Now, where is the other one? I thought we had two of those. There it is. Just wasn't in my hand. And I'm not sure. Maybe we'll stick some storage under there, like a chest or something. I think that'll work. And I don't know if I have one of those, but surely to God we'll come across one at some point. Now, upstairs... Oh, did I not... I have the things to make the bed. Okay. We can do that. We'll worry about the table here in a bit. We are going to stick those there because the bed can't go there anyway. We'll stick that there. So sorry I hit the mic. I am still not used to it being where it's supposed to, where it's at. Not supposed to be. Oh, dear Lord. I'm not sure why I did that for. But we are going to stick, do I have some? No, I'm going to need that later. So we'll just stick those there for now. This little house is going to be filled a lot more than what you think with stuff and things. See, what I would like to do with these is do that. And I don't think that, no, that doesn't allow me enough room. So the question is, I mean, it works. 1 second. All right, just had to have a drink of water. The voice does not like to cooperate. I'll stick that on top of there like we did outside. And we have that. I would do slabs like we did outside, but I don't think that is necessary. I might as well put some water in the sink. We can go out and get a refill real quick. My lord, it gets dark so quick in this game. It does not feel like 10 minutes has passed since it was dark last. So let's go upstairs and test this bed and make sure it's getting there. And make sure that we can get up comfortably without hitting our head on the ceiling and suffocating. I did test it. It works fine, but I want to make double sure. Alright. Sticks us right... Oh, wow. I didn't think it was beside the bed, but alright. My goodness. My allergies have not been as bad as what you would think, though. I'm trying to think of what I had in the other world. Up here, I know it was a bunch of storage, which we could easily do again. We just have to go make the stuff. Okay, over here, I want a desk. I know that. Which means we could put this here. I completely forgot. I made one of these because I was going to make the table like I always do. But I forgot I was doing kind of a... I think that table looks more, how do you say, and maybe I should go get some other wood. Because it would be nice if they matched, but whatever. I think it looks more like an old lady's table or something as far as anything that we've got in the game. So let me go get some more stuff and I'll bring you back. Well, one of our trees grew. That's good. Always good to have lots of wood around, especially in the color of your house. Okay, I think I have changed my mind on And I think I already said I was going to change the tables over, but I changed my mind on everything on this floor. I think we're going to do this and this. And that way it kind of matches our table. All right, I like that. Honestly, I don't have a ton of material right now. I can change this out later if I want. And there's other things that I should be bringing over here anyway. Now, let's see. I'm not sure. I don't know if I really have a lot of the material to do a lot of that. Let me go back over the storage. And I think for the moment I'll stick that there. And I'm going to look for... I'm not sure yet. Because the tables don't have to match everything else. I would like to have another backing for that. But maybe we'll change up the furniture here a little bit. So I will bring you back. Alright, we are back. And I have this one here. And I'm almost wondering, I like to have, and I don't think I can do it with this. I think I might have to do a hanging light instead. Oh, crap. Well, I do have two of these. I guess we can just make it look like it's a lamp. Which is what I like to do, but not with these materials. It'll be alright though. Lampy enough. That makes me want to put something else on the floor though, so it can be like its base. But we're not going to worry about that right this second. We are going to set... I'm almost wondering if this isn't... I think it is as wide though, so how did I get some... Let me just go show you, okay? I'll bring you back in the next world, or the other world. Okay, as you can see, my roof line is different than here, and I am in, this is a creative world for building. And I might as well show you this while I'm over here. This was an ideal for apartments that I had, and I am going to be putting them in my world. Somewhere. Maybe wherever we start a city at. But back to the important thing, which is the house that we are working on. I could not get that roof line like this for anything in the other one, so whatever. Whatever. I think I put a light under there. So see, I did have an extra space. It's been driving me crazy because I haven't been able to fit things where I had them. I almost wonder if I shouldn't just do this over in the other one. I mean, that's cute, but I don't know. I'm just... Oh! Oops. Oh my goodness. That is a cute chair, though. It is. Maybe it was that way. And that way. No, don't put no letters on it. Just go away. I know, it was a different color. Jiminy Christmas. Here we go again. This is my little example house. But yeah, I don't have these to make the lamps. So I can't have that. And this house was definitely wider. Maybe that's why the roof wouldn't work. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. Oh, I forgot that I'd put all that in there. Let's go look at the upstairs. Why not? Because like I said, this is... Yep, it's wider too, but it's alright. Alrighty, back to the other world. Okay, we are back, and... I think... we can do the sign trick. It's not going to be as cute. You know what? I'm not going to like that. And I know it. I just know it. I could put a chair here. Yeah, if I want to put signs or anything on it, it's going to have to be like that. And I only had 2. That's alright. I can make another one if I have to. Oh, I can do the signs on these just to give them a little bit of a different look. I'm trying to make up my mind if I want to keep that lamp and if I just want to have like a full couch on this side and then something else over here. Because this isn't my favorite lamp anyway. And we could possibly put it someplace else. So let's try that. I could maybe make a couple more bookshelves. Oh shit, don't be writing on that. Okay. So that does look more like a little couch. And I could, let's see. Honestly, it doesn't have to be a lamp, does it? Because the only way it's going to be a lamp is if we do it like this. And I don't think I'm going to like that look for the table. It's one thing if it's a rod. Yeah, no, I don't like that. I would just set the lamp on the table for this instead of a chain. So we'll do that. We need to get some more lighting or lamps for these places anyway. I am starting to get lower on iron though. So I think a couple more bookcases over here. Alright, I kind of know what I need. Oh, wait. We don't have to do shit yet to do all that. Let's put some of the storage around. There's one there. We cannot fit one there. I don't know if I like it there or not. And I don't have any of my things on me either. Okay. Okay. Okay, that kind of fills in that area. We can have one there. I could set something cute on this one. Now, how many do I really think that I need in here? I mean, we could do this one like this too. Let me go get that. There we go. Okay, and then how many do we have left here? Oh, I need to make one more, don't I? That's alright. We're going to set these here and here. I mean, I could technically set one there, but it doesn't matter. I don't even need that one now. Okay. That works. I'm just trying to think, do we have anything shoved anywhere that we don't necessarily need them? Why don't we take these off? I don't necessarily need the storage down here, and if I do, I can put it right here on the floor. And then that way, that's done. So honestly, the upstairs could be done. I could put some seating over here if I turn these around. So let's try that. Come on now. Jiminy Christmas. I don't know what I want to do there. I mean, I only have one of these left. Where I don't think we're sticking anything like that. Let's just do that. Now. Oh, I'm down to just having those, aren't I? I need to quit doing that. I sound like a damn whatchamacallit. Let's get some slabs. That's gonna... We don't even have to go downstairs. That's gonna spread this out a little bit. We'll start off with 6. It kind of adds a little bit of different color here, but it doesn't really look like it's seating. I think I probably have enough of these in the other. And I actually found more, whatever color wood this is. Alright, let's go to sleep. I'll bring you back in a minute. Does anyone else out there wish that we could take wool and make it slabs? Wouldn't that be so cute for furniture? Okay, now these are different, and I don't know. Yeah, we got plenty. I'm not going to use those. Okay, that's spruce. Alright, I'll get some of this together and bring you back. Okay, the spruce I was after, I'm going to go over here because I have a ton of it over here, and I've used most of it from the storage area. At least a good chunk of it. It ain't in there, it's in here. We may not even need it with that. Yep, as tempting as that is, I'm not going to take those lights over there. I don't want to overuse the copper ones. You know, they're cute, like here. I like them here. I like them where I have used them. But I don't want every build to have them. I guess if that makes sense. But yeah, back on the subject of wool slabs. Wouldn't that be a stinking wonderful addition to the game? Especially for us builders or people who enjoy building or what have you. Man, these horses, since I've been over here, are starting to spread. I eventually need to get some fencing and get them all back. Oh, I meant to bring carpet and maybe a glowstone. Ah, well. I don't know if that's going to come off as seating being the same color. But I do think it looks better, and maybe it's just some built-in seating. That's what we're going to call it, some built-in seating. Okay, what else do we have that we need? I mean, this we could stick a couple armor stands in. Have that be kind of like the closet. All I do is run back and forth. So, I guess I'll bring you back because you don't need to run back and forth with me. Okay, I think we've got what we need now. Give me that. We're going to we're going to hide covering that light up. Now, I know what you're thinking. That looks like dog poop. The carpet's too bright. So for the moment, I'll leave that and I'll go get some dark afterwards. I think that might look better. And I made up a couple of pieces of armor. Now they're going to have 2 armor stands here. Like I said, kind of for closets. We will hang these 2 here. I didn't have more. I didn't want to waste more of my supplies. So there we go. Now they have a little closet as well as any storage you would need in this type of a house. There's no way you would need more for a long time, so this little cottage-like house it would be a good little starter house. And I mean, if you can figure the roof out. Alright, I'm going back to get that gray carpet and look around. I think I'm going to need more lamps. I don't even know if I need these 2 right now. Definitely that one. But this should light up quite a bit of that. So let me go get some more lamps and carpet and we might just be done. Okay, I'm back. I have been a popular person today. I don't think there's anybody who hasn't texted me in the last 5 minutes. Oh. I mean, if nothing else, it'll look better around this gray in the middle, huh? It's not really a granny color carpet, is it? But I don't have anything else right now, so that's what's going to happen. I was going to say I was going to be a little perturbed at myself if I hadn't brought this. Let's see, I have some of these. I just don't want it to be torchy in here if I don't have to. You know, we could probably just move this here. There's no reason for it to be sitting on this desk. And then that will even up the light in the room. Now, I may or may not change this carpet later. It might be nice to get like something yellow on the ground. Yeah, we'll worry about that later. Now, what do we have down here for light? Oh. Okay, let's try to get this. This one's definitely going to hang there. So I might as well just hang this one there. Who really wants to look out your windows anyway, right? And they can kind of see. Am I going to get a torch over there? No. Okay, and I don't really think we need one at the bottom over here. I do think I'm going to stick one right there just to kind of help light up the staircase. And that's all we had anyway. So now let's go outside. A couple of the trees have grown. Okay, a few of those trees have grown. I like both of those. This one I may or may not change out. We'll see. Had to eat there. And was it me or was that a little loud? I don't know. So I think this is what we're going to end up with for today. Let's see if I can... Maybe right here. Come on now. Yeah, I'm going to be a little bit higher. I can... There. That'll make a better thumbnail. So anyway, guys, I will see you in the next one.